Hello and welcome to the weekly forecast. Now I'm going to put up my little thing. It's for week commencing July 25th, 2021. And I'm going to bring you some guidance around this week. I'm going to pull some cards and we're going to do a little bit of a reading to see what energies are affecting us this week. So starting Monday, July 20. Did I say 25? Oh, I've got 25. July 26th, tomorrow, Monday. I'll fix that up. Anyway, let's just say starting from today. There we go. Starting from July 25. Now, I'm going to choose, I'm using my regular cards, the Mythic Tarot, so I hope you've had a good week. I can't even remember what cards I chose for last week. Can you believe that? I know it was very profound, what I said. No, I remember it was really good for me. So we're just choosing, I've done the shuffle. I'm just now choosing 6 random cards, and we're going to have a look at how we're going to do this week. We're going to look at what's influencing us, how we're going to be reacting, what sort of challenges are around. See how that goes. All right, so here we go. The first card is how we are, how we're feeling, and what we know about ourselves for this week. So we've got this card here. This card is great for the door opening, and we get to look to see what's coming up. There's just a bit of hesitation about stepping through that door to say, you know what, this is really what I want to do. We have everything we need. We've got everything's ready to go there. We've got all of the guidance that we need. It's just so and I'm reminded he's also the messenger. So there'll be a sign. There'll be something to say, this is the right way, but just expect a little bit of hesitation before taking that next step. And sometimes it's just we need to feel okay. It's okay to be hesitant about that next thing, even if it looks amazing. So the energy from our aura, from our guides, from the spirit world, from the universe, the subconscious or the unconscious, what's influencing this hesitation? We have this card here. Obligations. What things do we feel we are obligated to? So there are things that we think we have to fix or that we have to look after before we can make that step. So this is going to help us and show us that those things we think are our responsibility aren't really that important. That's what this card is reminding us. It's not that everything is not important. It's just some of the things that we think, and we might be using them as excuses. Just, I can't go through here because I've got all this other stuff. Well, the universe is going to show us, or our guidance is going to show us that those things really aren't. We can't use them as reasons anymore or excuses. So, and that's good. It's good. They're going to be shown for what they are, that they are just excuses and reasons. And in that way, the truth comes out. We get to move it on. So the next card we're looking at is where our sensitivities lie. What is it? What are those things that are creating fear? And we talk about challenges and fears and negativity and blocks and so forth, but really the where we are feeling vulnerable or sensitive is just, that's the learning curve. This is the stuff that we're going to bring up to the surface so that we can face and say, this is what we do. But we have this card here, stability. So if we're stepping into something brand new and we're a little bit hesitant, it's because our comfort zone, it's like, I'm going to leave behind all this stuff that I've already got this sorted. Why am I going to leave this behind? And why am I going to take a chance and muck this up? So that's the sensitivity. If we have a bit of a comfort zone and that's a known thing, and so we're a little bit frightened of changing that or upsetting that apple cart. However, our unconscious, our guidance is going to show us really where that's not quite what we're telling ourselves is not quite it. All right, so now we're going to have a look at our response. What is the action that we're going to take? What are we stepping into? Ooh. So that's like we're going to have a bit of a push. The Page of Wands, I love it for the energy and the motivation and the power that it brings, but I don't love it because it's very nondescript. So if we're sitting here saying, tell me why I should step into this brand new thing or whatever, and the Page of Wands is basically to come and go, We're not going to tell you why. We're just going to push you in. So pretty much you're going to be so sick of trying to work it out and so excited about wanting to try something new that we're just going to do it. It's like we're just getting, we're just going to keep pushing you. Like, look over there, push. So don't worry about it. It's fine. But it's not that, like, no, you're not going to get pushed over in the mud or anything and scrape your knees. It's like it's a push that says it's fine. It's the excitement that's going to push us through. The build-up is going to be so big, we're going and just jump in. We're not, all that other stuff we're not going to worry about anymore. What is our future? Oh, more wands, more wands. That means that we get to move. So sometimes when he turns up, his change of location, but what we'll do is we'll get the courage, we'll stop overthinking. So that means that the future, our future for this week, or what we're stepping into, what we're gaining from all of this energy of the new thing, is that we're going to lose the fear. We're going to lose the overthinking. We're not going to worry anymore whether we're upsetting our comfort zone. We're going to get the excitement and the bravery and how young people, teenagers, just jump in and do it. Let's just step in and do it, right? It's not the energy of making rash decisions. We're just going to be able to make that decision and just go without overthinking it, because we know everything is fine. And the fact that all the wands are there means that it's plenty of motivation, plenty of oomph, and plenty of momentum to keep us moving forward. So what is the spiritual meaning of all this? It's all about our a karmic contract. What are we letting go? What are we bringing in? What are we packing up? Or what are we unpacking? So that's the last card. We have this card here. Five of Pentacles is not a happy card. Now, I've just done some readings. I'm sure I've picked out all the fives tonight. Out of the 78 cards, I picked out 4 5s. So this is number 4. So the karmic, or the spiritual meaning of this week, is that we are going to we need to fill ourselves up. We are spiritually empty. We are so empty. This is like that. The Pentacles represent the physical. The 5 of Pentacles, to me, when I tune into that card, it's always about that I feel depleted, and when I look outside, I've got nothing that I can draw on, even in my outside. I'm so depleted. So what we're doing is that we are going to fill ourselves up again. We are going to lose that feeling of the things that we think we need to fill ourselves up, and we are stepping into something new that has a deeper or stronger meaning to us. So that's what we are letting go of now. We're letting go of those things that we think we need to fill our cup, and that's gone. We're going to recognize the things that are actually draining our energy. We're going to recognize the things that we're putting all our eggs into that basket. We're going to recognize that, and we're going to say, you know what? I don't think I need to do that, because I actually we all want this energy. We want that fresh new beginning, that new opportunity that's waiting there. We want the confidence and the bravado to say, you know what, I'm going to do this and go for it. I'll even take this. That sort of push that pushes us over the edge. It's like, you can do this. Stop thinking about it. And so all of that energy is there so that we will surrender not give attention anymore to those things that are just literally draining us and sucking the life out of us. We're letting that go, and we're refreshing ourselves and bringing new life in. And I guess that's why this card is sitting here in the vulnerability or the fear, because that's our comfort zone. And if sometimes our comfort zone is even though this is nice and lush and happy and everything, sometimes our comfort zone is still a bit crappy. So, and it's okay to leave that behind too. Okay, so that's the forecast for week commencing 25th or 26th of July. It could be from Monday or from today. That's the energy of the week. This will be left up on YouTube and Facebook, so you can go back and have a look at it if you want to, check some things out. But otherwise, have a great week, and I will see you at the same time next week for the weekly forecast. With love from me to you, Vicki Haspels, a travelling tarot teacher. All the best with love from me. Bye, and I'll see you next week.